Good morning, scrappers. Welcome to another beautiful day, a fantastic day. Why is it fantastic? Well, not only did I get out of bed, wake up alive, that's always a good thing. It is scrapyard day, and we're going to take the old mountain of Rads, the 117 aircon heads that we scrapped, all the Rads we're going to take to the scrapyard and sell off today. I can't wait. This is going to be great. And I reckon, well, I don't reckon, I know, okay, I know we will have a new Rads weight record. Well, for us personally. Our previous record for Rads was something like 285 kilos, or whatever it was, something like that. I think it was 285. Don't take my word for it, but it is in a video of an older video, but I think it's to around about 285 kilos for Rads. That was our record. No doubt that this is going to smash that. And as I said also in an earlier video, it's going to be a bare minimum of 351 kilos just in aircon head Rads. The truth will be in the pudding later on at the end of the video, because we're going to find out exactly how much it weighed and what we got paid. So I'm going to load this crap up. Well, it's not crap, it's gold. Okay, I'm going to load this stuff up, get it in a trailer, along with load up a few other goodies that have built up with pulling these aircon heads apart, so we can get our scrap sell off in today. Now, got these Rads here. These are the Rads from which my dad had scrapped the aircon condensers. So they're going to go too. But what we're going to do is, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to weigh these up right now. So that way I know what to deduct from the overall weight of this. So we can get a true weight of just what these weighed alone. So I'm going to go about putting this down. I'm going to weigh these up, and then we're going to let you know what it weighed. Okay, so we've weighed the Rads, and this is what we've come up with. 51.6 kilos worth. So I've written that down on the fridge on a bit of paper, so I don't forget. Oh, I should add too that I got a couple of these the other week. I had 4 of them. Got them for nothing. They're called a UPS. I haven't looked up what it actually means. Something to do with the computer anyway. And as you can see, that's the face of them. That's what it would look like with the cover still there. So I've got 3 there now. I've already scrapped one of them. But I thought I'd save these 3 for a video. I was going to do it yesterday, but just never got to it. So keep an eye out for that one. But for today, what are we going to sell? I reckon we can take that brass. I think we can definitely take these circuit boards. And we can definitely take this wheelie bin full of clean copper pipe. I also reckon we can take this burnt copper, because this is all burnt copper just from those heads alone. What was in that wheelie bin that I showed before? Half of it will be from the heads also. All of those, the bulk of those, it's all full from heads. Now I've also got cable to sell as well, and probably some other bits and pieces. I've got still a ton of 90 kilos of batteries to get rid of. So yeah, that's another one. What else is there? I don't know, but I'm going to put this down. I'm going to load up this trailer, see what room I've got left. If it's not too heavy, I'll chuck some more stuff on. So there's still like electric motors. I've got 2 drums of electric motors. One's full from my free stuff that I found in the bin, and the other one's, yes, all from the heads. So yes, there could be more than one trip that we've got to do, but it definitely won't be today. That'll be another time. But anyway, it's time for me to shut up and load up. Alright, scrappers, the room is empty, and check this out. Oh yeah. All done. And thanks to my little helper here, Damien. Thanks, buddy. Good job. Okay, and there's my other little helper, Dominic. You're right, Dominic. You can smile, mate. So the vaccine silly. He's all grumpy pants. He don't like helping. That's it. Doesn't like helping at all. And that's the trailer. Finally finished loaded up. Oh, look, there's a thumb up from Dominic. Wow. So this is what I bought. Bought the bucket of plugs. It's pretty full. The brass from all the heads. There was a little from the condensers as well earlier, but that's the bulk of that all from aircon heads. And we bought this stuff as well. This was the copper I could not remove. I mean, this is the steel I could not remove from the copper because it's too rusted.
And that is a spring.
Although, maybe there's a couple pieces in there that would have been alright, but never mind. This will be graded as irony brass, okay? So I'm going to be getting like a dirty, as in a really, really dirty brass price. A brass that has steel attached. They'll be the same price.
And my shoulder.
So I'm just about ready to go. And what does Dominic want to say?
When I was helping Dad, I got a little scratch on my finger. Then I drew on the face on mine.
Alright, so I got a little scratch. Needed a band-aid. Anyway, it's time for me to go. We're going to hit the road and we're going to come back with how much we got and the official weight of these Rads. I want to find out. You want to find out. The whole world wants to find out, surely. Catch ya. I'll be back real soon. Don't forget also, like, subscribe and ring the big ding while you're here. Okay, it doesn't hurt. Leave a comment too if you wish. If you haven't left a comment before, time to break the virginity. Leave a comment. Don't be scared now. There we go, we're back. Welcome back. I've sold off everything. I'm home, sitting down, and it wasn't just a trip to the scrapyard I had to do. It was actually when I got home, I had I don't know, what was it, 4,000 and something cans and bottles I had to get rid of too. But finally sitting down, and we have the all-important bit of paper. And yes, we have a new record for the Rads. Beauty. So, let's get down and check out the goodies. You know, the most important, duck ka-ching. How much did we make? Okay, let's get nice and close. Here we go. Start off with the plugs. Plugs we had. Oh, where are we? Here we go. 7 kilos of plugs. And that was $1.11 a kilo. We got $7.75 for the plugs. Coast brass, ironing. That was the copper with the steel springs that I couldn't remove. We had 10 kilos of that. And that was paying $5.20 a kilo. So we got $52 for that. Clean brass. We had 24 kilos of clean brass, and look at that price, $8.50 a kilo. That is very, very nice indeed. So we got $204 for the brass. We'll get back to the Rads in a minute. Oh no, let's just go here. Okay, so we got one lot of copper aluminium Rads. Now, for the Rads, we filled up 2 bins. 2 bins, which was unreal. So we had, for one bin, we had 195 kilos of Rads in one bin, paying $5.40 a kilo for a dirty Rad. That was $1,053. Circuit boards, the drum of circuit boards. We had 50 kilos of circuit boards, and that was paying 64 cents a kilo. So we got $32. Okay, burnt copper, number 2. 52 kilos we acquired of burnt copper from all of those rads. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so that was paying $11.60 a kilo, $603.20. Number one pipe for clean copper. We had 66 kilos. Half of that was from the 117 aircon heads as well. So there was about 30 kilos that was from those aircon heads. So we had, that was paying $12.35 a kilo. Oh goodness me, I won't make a doctor with a shaking hand. Yep, I'll talk to you later, Mum. So that paid $12.35 a kilo, as I may have mentioned, and that was $815.10. And now for the other bin. The other bin of dirty copper aluminium rads. That weighed 212 kilos. And again, paying $5.40 a kilo for a dirty rad. So we got $1,144.80 for that lot. And bringing the total down to $3,911.85. Now, out of that, just from those aircon heads alone, I sat down in the car and I worked it out, and it was probably around about $3,060 we made just from those aircon heads. Just the aircon heads. That's not including the rads from the condensers. Just the aircon heads alone, from the brass, the copper. Oh, mind you, I still haven't sold the cable from those aircon heads either. So that would be added too. So oh yeah, there's things to factor in there. But anyway, that was that. Let's take a seat here. There we go. Out of the shadow, here we are, yeah. So, we estimated that there would be a minimum of 351 kilos. Well, I said 351 kilos bare minimum just from those rad head, aircon heads. So I've done a deduction, 51.6. I've just made it 51 because they don't pay by half kilo increments, they just pay by a kilo. So I deducted the 51 kilos from 407 kilos, which was the total weight, on the hiccups, the total weight of the rads, 407 kilos. That's going to be a pretty hard record for me to beat. Bloody good one too, mind you. So total weight for those aircon heads, 117 of them, was 356 kilos. So I'm pretty pleased with that, and more pleased overall with the 407 kilos. So I'm going to wrap this up. The video doesn't drag on too long, we're doing pretty good. So anyway, don't forget, please like, subscribe, even share with a friend. Also hit the ding, so that way you're up to date with all videos that I release. And most of all, stay safe and have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever. If you haven't commented, as previously mentioned a little bit earlier, still a virgin in the commenting section for me. Don't be afraid. Just get on there. Yeah, great job, mate, yada yada, whatever, okay? I'm easy going. So don't be afraid to break that. Leave a comment. I'm always happy to respond. Anyway, enough dribble from me. Peace out, my friends. Catch you all very soon. Ciao for now.